pen should work today. I tried to fix it so that I could actually use it. So I hope that today it's fine. I actually have no idea what I'm going to draw today. What we're going to make this a teeny tiny art gallery. The ghost painting on the wall is going to have a sibling. Let's place the cap over there. But it is going to have a sibling that is a little bigger. Not too much, but a little bit bigger. Now there go my lines. One can't take oneself too seriously. Should we make this into a square? No, not exactly a square, but a larger rectangle. There we go. The outlines are there. Then we're going to make the frame. I'm still doing some changes to my setup. I probably always will. And I'm not sure if I'm always going to mention it. But now I tried placing my computer on a separate stool next. Oh my. This line is going hayward. Is it? Haywire. I don't know. Hey, something is the word. There we go. We managed to snatch it back. And there. Now we have a frame. Tabula rasa. Quite literally. Or at least I believe it means empty canvas. In Finnish it's tyhjä taulu, which is empty painting, or yeah. I think that we're going to make some shapes today into this teeny tiny painting. It's going to have squares. Sorry, my elbow mostly on the outlines of this painting. This is going faster than I thought. I was prepared to do some more tedious drawing or work, but today feels quite easy. It's an easy day. I hope you're having an easier day too. And if you're not, I hope that it will get better. I know it'll eventually get better. Or not. Life has a funny way of being random, and we can't always know for sure if things will actually get better. I don't know if you've heard this artist called Ren. His songs, many of them, they click for me, and there's this one song where he says that the therapist didn't seem to help, the pills didn't seem to help, but still I want help. You're saying things will get better, or so far things haven't gotten better. That sort of lines, they resonate with me. I know the feeling, and many other people know the feeling too. I believe Brent's song was called Depression. It's very, very much worth listening to. He has a bunch of other amazing songs also. But yeah, if we're feeling shitty, we can't always rely or take it as a fact that things will get better, because it doesn't feel real at the moment. But what we can do is find things that make us feel something else. Find a light within ourselves. We have something in each of us, something that matters, something that can be viewed as a positive. We might have to do some flips and somersaults to trick our brain. No, it's not tricking our brain, but to make ourselves change our point of view and find enjoyment in something. It is there. We just have to find it or experience it. It cannot be found without experiencing it. We can try, but probably we just just have to experience it before we can say in hindsight that yes, this worked for me. This was something that I actually liked. And this was something that gave me purpose. In today's day and age, it can be quite difficult to find meaning in life, especially in Western societies or modern society. Some people have never had to question their worth, or have others criticize them, but many of us have. Many of us don't see eye to eye with modern values. We don't necessarily hold those things important that are meant to be seen as important. And that can be quite frustrating. It can sort of present itself as an ethical dilemma with existence. And the only thing that we can do in the long run is to pursue the world that aligns with our own values and morals. As long as we respect other people and try to not be a burden or a menace to others. As long as we can find value in ourselves and I'm losing my train of thought. Well, anyways, if we can be good people, then it doesn't matter if we're not contributing to society. If we're good people, we will find our way. We will find our value. And hopefully, we can see the day when some things are different. That is something that we can pin our hopes to. We can hope to see a different day. And that is something that is certain to happen eventually. Because nothing is as constant as change. Or I believe that's That's how the saying goes. At least in Finnish. Mikään ei ole niin pysyvää kuin muutos. Nothing is as constant or as permanent as change. And eventually things will be different. They might not be better, but they will be different. And if they're different, they might at least be more interesting or align better with our own worldview. Now let's get on with the drawing. I got lost in my own train of thought. Welcome to my mind's black hole. It can be endless. But if you keep watching my videos, then maybe we can find a connection with each other. Oh my god. Someone sent a message again. I have a secret wish for these videos. I wish that I can make a teeniest, tiniest change in the world. Even the teeniest, tiniest change, a bigger change, would also be amazing, but that probably won't happen. There are billions of us on this planet, so why would my words be that much more powerful? They probably aren't. But if they can soothe some people, unfortunately my mind isn't necessarily always soothing. It can be also quite perilous and ominous and dystopian and all those words. But given that I've managed to survive until today, then I hope that I can leave little droplets of wisdom, little tiny droplets of wisdom. And I hope you will too. My microphone setup is quite challenging. I have headsets connected to the microphone so that I can hear in real time what I sound like. And these wires that are connected to the microphone get stuck on my hands and clash on the microphone stand, and when the microphone is set on high gain, it is very sensitive. is not a square, that is a rectangle. Oh my, changes are coming. Change is upon us. Set the square on the right to another square on the left. Change is upon us, and we must see it through. We must save the elderly and the young. We must find a new home. A home that welcomes every single square, no matter their size and shape. Although, if a square changes its shape, is it still a square? That depends on how we agree upon on our language. If we can agree that even a shape that is a bit off, not a perfect square, can still be called a square, it is still a square. Maybe my words of wisdom can come as metaphors. Metaphors. The force is strong in you. La-di-da-da, la-di-da-da. Squares behind squares, in front of squares. In front of squares, behind squares. I'm going to do some cooking in a minute. I'm going to cook lasagne. Lasagne. I don't know if Italians call it lasagne. In Finland it's lasagne. That sounds fairly monotonous. Lasagne is pretty much like lasagna, but it doesn't have these big sheets of pasta. They're smaller pieces of pasta. Otherwise it's the same. It's an easy oven dish that tastes really good. But first, let's try the red pen. Let's try to do red squares. Yeah. It's not perfect, but it's working. It's working. We're doing some red squares. I should probably do some coloring. At least for the red squares. Oh my god. Sorry. background I'm going to color with the black marker. We'll see if it is even. Probably isn't. Probably isn't. But it doesn't matter. I like the outcome anyways. And I hope that that's what's important. Oh. I'm hearing some maybe vacuuming sounds from the neighbor or the stairway. Wondering if I should do some mouth sounds. When I'm doing my drawing and coloring. Maybe I could try it in next video. Do some scribbling and mouth sounds with it. This square is also going to be black. And so is this one. And this one. There we go. It's fun. It's a bit different, but it is what we came up with today. Let's place it right there. And these are our equipment that we used. Red pen, black pen, and black marker. Thank you for joining in today, and wish you